Hello everyone, time to look at Super Mario Land 2.
Last time, we looked at the first Super Mario Land game, and I will link that video in the description below. If you haven't seen it, you should go and watch that.
Or don't, I don't care. You're here, that's good enough for me. So anyway, let's jump straight in. Super Mario Land 2, here we go.
The first thing you'll notice is that the graphics have greatly improved from the previous game, and not only that, the controls are vastly better as well. That alone makes this a much better experience. It uses a similar overworld to Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World. There are 6 main areas, which are Tree Zone, levels on a tree, Pumpkin Zone, the spooky area, Mario Zone, levels inside a giant robotic Mario, Turtle Zone, these are water levels, Macro Zone, levels where Mario has been shrunk down to the size of an ant, and Space Zone, Mario in space. The Fire Flower power-up is back and works how it should, no flying off to the sky here, and there's a new Carrot power-up which can be used for gliding, similar to the Cape or Raccoon Tail in other Mario games. Each zone has 2 to 5 levels to go through before you get to the boss. Halfway through most levels there's a bell to ring, that's the checkpoint. At the end of each level, if you ring the bell above the exit, you'll go to a bonus level, where like in the first game, you can win power-ups or extra lives. The classic Mario enemies are here, such as Goombas and Koopa Troopers, and there's a lot of new enemies too. My favourite are found in Pumpkin Zone, these walking Jason Voorhees mask things with a knife through the head.
I don't know what I was expecting from an area called Pumpkin Zone, but not that.
I have to say, I'm astonished for how good this is for a Game Boy game. It just goes to show how good games could be on there. Then again, if you want proof of how good a Game Boy game can be, just play Pokemon Red or Blue. The first boss I encountered was this bird in Tree Zone. Pretty simple, jump on him 3 times and that's that. After beating a boss, you get a big coin. I should have mentioned that the subtitle for this game is The 6 Golden Coins. A mysterious figure has taken over Mario's castle, and you need to collect 6 golden coins to gain entry and fight to take back what is yours. The next boss was in Turtle Zone, and this fight was a total joke. I had the Fire Flower equipped, so I just blasted him with fireballs and he died before he could even do anything. His little mate managed to get a cheap shot in after the fight though.
Well, that's not fair.
Now playing through Mario Zone, which you remember are the levels inside of a giant robot Mario, take a wild guess what you think the boss of this zone will be. That's right, 3 pigs, all in their own birdhouses, jumping out and rolling and bouncing at you.
What else?
So far, this is actually the hardest boss by some distance. They each jump out one at a time and fly around the screen. The first one rolls and the other 2 bounce. They each take 3 hits and they get faster each time you hit them. Not gonna lie, that one took a few attempts. Pumpkin Zone's boss is a witch who teleports from one side of the screen to the other. Pretty easy, 3 hits and she's done. Macro Zone's boss is this big mouse running along the ceiling and in and out of pipes. He's not particularly difficult, he just moves that fast that he's quite hard to hit. And here we are at Space Zone, featuring Mario in a spacesuit. I don't know man, something about that just makes me smile. The boss here is this dude in a spaceship, and once you've got his pattern down, he's not too bad. Similar to the bird in Tree Zone, he just has projectiles. So now he's done, that's all 6 coins collected.
Now, if you kind of feel like I've sped through all that, I sort of have. And that's because this final level is the stuff of nightmares. I've lost count of the amount of times I died here. Look, I'll show you some of them. only way we can do this justice is if we go through this level start to finish together. Let's do this.
Okay, so here we are at the last level, just outside the castle. Now, if I make any of this first bit look easy, bear in mind I must have done it 50 times. This door we're about to go through, I've got the 6 coins, so that's open now, and here we go. Right, so there's a mushroom straight away. Obviously, I'm going to want to get that for the hit point. We've got these black flying balls that come swinging back and forth. Like I say, I know what's happening now, so I can run straight through. These piranha plants, then that fire's flashing, it won't hurt you. So you've got that big one there, and you've got a few here that come, and like I say, you just got to learn where to be and where's safe, when to duck, when to jump, all that business. And now this bit here, like I say, the key is at these sort of points, just don't rush, because, well, I mean, I might look like I'm rushing, but that's because I've done it 1,000 times. I know all the what's coming. So yeah, you get here, and this is a bit of a break in this room. There's not much that's going to hit you, just this one plant. You can duck to avoid it, and then run straight past. So, up, up, up we go. And now, fire flower again. The only real reason we want that is it's 2 hit points rather than 1. Oh my god, these moving platforms, I'm sure you remember from my last video, but these don't seem too bad until you get to, not this one, the next one, that one. There is nowhere it stops. You've got to jump, time it perfectly, and then immediately duck. I did only manage that a handful of times during this. This was luckily one of them. Here we go. So here, yeah, right. Those fists come down if you step on a certain part of the floor. That's why I'm leaping everywhere. I just must have stepped on it the first time. Those disappear, can't stand on them for very long. Just got to keep going, keep going, keep going, and right. Okay, still going. One jump. Now I'm waiting here just to get my bearings a bit. Off we go again. Through to the next point. Same as before, pretty steady bit. This plant doesn't even fire at you, so you've no real issue here. Jumping through, another fire flower. We must have got, oh yeah, we got hit by that fist, didn't we? So, right, now these platforms raise as you jump in, so you've got to be quick. And obviously the spikes on the roof, don't really want to be hit them, so... Oh, yeah, I think that's the last section, yes. Right, oh, what was next? Oh, it's almost like a break, this room. These little spiky things drop when you get near, just move slowly when they drop, wait as they're rising, run underneath. They can't drop until they hit the top again, so it's really not that difficult. And then I think we're about to get to the floating faces. Now my tactic here was basically just steady, just avoid. When you get the chance, give him jump, 2 hits, kill him. That first one's not too bad. You've got 2 here, so this is where I just take your time for a minute. Every time, just get to grips with the pattern, just stay out of the way until you feel confident enough that you can hit them without it being an issue. So, think, yep, here we go. Yep, got them both that time, so they both only need 1 more. Shouldn't be too much, there's one, and there's the other one. Perfect. Well, same again, and literally just exactly the same strategy, just wait a bit more. Until, there we go, but I only managed to get 1 that time, doesn't matter. Got the second one, nearly got the other one again, so they both only need 1 more hit. Like I say, there is literally no rush here, so yeah, got 1. Then when it's only 1, it's not that difficult. So I think now we're on to the man himself. I'm not even going to bother getting that because I'm already as maxed out as I can be. And here we are, here he is. This is Wario, and yeah, he's a big lad. So basically he runs from side to side. Whenever he jumps up, that completely stops your momentum. If you're not in the air, you cannot move. So you've got to hit him 3 times, and oh god, he got me there. Yeah, obviously avoid them lights that come falling down. So here we go, 1 hit. Yeah, oh, avoided it. Oh, I did not know you could jump on that chair, but okay. Yeah. Here, can we get him? Can we get him? No. Yes, there we go. Right. That's not it. We're going again. Luckily, there's a power up there. That's the flappy one. Why it's a carrot, I don't know. But annoyingly, he too has a carrot. So, here we go. It's flying. Similar to before, you just got to avoid him. And I actually find this bit the easiest of the 3, because you can kind of, well, as you can see, as he drops, you jump over him. It's, yeah, not yeah, like I said, I didn't really struggle with that compared to the first one, but like before, that isn't it. He's had the carrot power up, now he's got the fire flower. So, here we go, but luckily, because I've still got the glidey thing, the carrot, I can sort of glide above him and hit him. If you didn't have that, it's a lot harder. Like I said, I'm making this look quite simple, and oh, he got me, but I got him. That's it. Well done us.
Well, that was Super Mario Land 2, and although it had one of the most unforgiving final levels we've come across so far, I've got to say, this is brilliant. It's right up there with Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3. I suppose not quite as good as them, but come on, it's Game Boy.
This was the first appearance of Wario in the Mario franchise, and he must have made an impression because the next game was titled Wario Land, with the subtitle being Super Mario Land 3, and the one after that dropped the subtitle completely, and then Super Mario Land was no more.
This game completely passed me by back then, and if you're an old school Mario lover like me, you've got to give it a go. Like, I can't recommend it enough. So yeah, Super Mario Land 2. Thanks for watching.